I, 22 male, am too agreeable. This has caused me to be very meek and passive, which gets you nowhere in life. I've realized that as a man, I should be able to be a bit more disagreeable because otherwise I will get nothing. It affects my professional life and my personal life, especially in dating.
Was that it? The whole thing?
That's it.
Oh, wow.
I'm already not a fan. Disagreeable?
That's pretty
That's not
fucked.
the.
No, he's too agreeable.
Yeah, but he's saying I need to be. I don't think he should define how he needs to be as disagreeable. That's not the route.
I would say it seems a little English as second language. Disagreeable meaning like assertive. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I think, I mean, I get what he's saying. He's right. I don't know. You can't just be like you can't let people roll over your whole life. That's just what it is, right?
You know what's funny? As I believe him because he did not ask a question.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I know.
I'm just letting you guys know that I'm very agreeable. You'd agree with me.
I do. I agree very much.
Yeah, that's funny. No, I think he's not wrong, but you just eventually. But I think that comes with a little bit of age. I don't, how old?
22.
That's insane. I think you get older and then you start to care less. And so then you become a little bit less agreeable and you realize your time is important and you realize that like, I want to do what I want to do. And, you know, obviously be flexible and things like that. That's important. But I think that, I think as you get older, your time's more important to you. And so I think not having to go with other people's things. You know, it used to be a thing where if I went out with my friends, right, when I was younger, and they're like, hey, we're all going to this tonight, I'd be like, oh, I hate that place. Okay, let's go. Now I'm like, you guys have fun. I'm going to do something else. But that's not a thing I could do early on in life. I was like, oh, I'm just doing what my friends are doing, and this is what they chose, you know? And now I'm like, oh, no, I want to do what I want, and you can do what you want, and then we'll meet up later or whatever, you know? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's the most important thing is you have to find people that like vibe with you like that. It feels like he's around people that he like values what they think instead of like what makes him happy, and like that, like trying to make those people happy. You'll never be happy. Yeah. Like you won't. It's not gonna mesh. It's not gonna click. No matter how much you say yes, absolutely, sure, it's never gonna click. Like it's not gonna click with your environment. So you need to change your environment because I can also tell by his email he doesn't really know who he is either.
Yeah, he's 22.
So
you don't have to.
But
There's nothing wrong with that. Also, when I say that.
But I remember like when I was in college, I went to a Christian college to be like a pastor. And before, like when I got to college, I kind of discovered like iTunes, and I found my own music. I found the music that I like. I kind of found the clothes that I like, and I had people kind of like mold me in that college where it's like, no, like you want to be a preacher, so you have to wear like nice clothes and dress clothes, and you wear like ties and sweaters and all that stuff. But the whole time I was like, no, like I don't want to wear that. I want to wear.
You do that.
What?
Yeah, you do that. I don't have to.
Yeah. But it's like, but I didn't know that. I didn't have that thing because everybody that was successful in that vein, that's what they wore. And you don't realize like, oh, no. What makes you special in this world is not what you wear, what you present. Also chasing other people's vision of it. The thing that makes you amazing and unique is that you do things differently. So every turn you should celebrate that. Because like it's even like being like a big dude. Like when you're like dating people, like dating girls, where you're like you think, oh, like I want to look like this dude. You're like, yeah, but there's tons of dudes that look like that. LA's full of them. But it's like, no, dude, like dudes don't look like me. We're rare. So, and by the way, the girls that are into dudes like me, they're into it. Like it's like too much ketchup on a plate. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like they're so into it, it's bananas.
That's how I describe you.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's my new nickname. In fact, did I just do the episode name right there? Too much ketchup on the plate.
Good.
Clip it.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think that is exactly right. And I think that confidence, I don't know that you have to necessarily change the people that you're around, but just generally like confidence in yourself will bring good things to you. Like you'll be around people, the right people. You'll make the right choices when you just are confident. I feel like there's nothing. I wish I could give it to people. I wish it takes time and it takes work, but I wish I could like if I was raising a kid, the main thing I'd want to give them is confidence, because I think if you're confident in yourself, you're going to treat other people right, but you're going to treat yourself right. It just like as a circle. It comes back. So yeah, I think confidence is the main thing. It like comes through, it shines through everything.
He talked about dating in it, right?
Yeah,
Is that what he said?
It says it's affecting his personal life, so maybe he's just getting
Dating,
turned down, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Well, it is. I mean, I think especially that age. I'm assuming he's dating people that age.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. There's definitely people that I like dated, and I was like, for lack of a better word, simping for. I was like, oh man, I love like this person I'm so into, and so I was like, yo, whatever you want, let's do this. Okay, cool. You know. And I remember those relationships not lasting long at all, and they were usually the ones that were like, I'm not interested in you. And then this is a fucked up thing, because then the ones where I was like, I don't care that much, those are the ones that end up becoming longer. It's a real dating's a real fuck show. Get married.
I feel like you have to be careful, because there is an overcorrection I noticed with those dudes who feel like meek, and then the way that they overcorrect, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like that's why I, with the disagreeable thing, like hit my ear, maybe because I'm a chick, like in a certain way. Like, yes, women want an assertive and confident man,
But don't hit him in the ear.
but anyone who's listened knows they'll throw them against the wall thing. But like the overcorrection that scares me is all of this like negging women. That what's the guy who was like really shitty on Twitter and he got canceled? Andrew Tate. Like young men like this guy find an Andrew Tate and they're like, oh, I need to neg women. I need to treat them like shit.
Andrew Tate. Who was the guy before Andrew Tate? What was the pickup artist?
The pickup
or
artist.
Or that guy. There's always like I'll teach you how to get laid and get rich guy. Like
so
that's
be assertive and confident, but that doesn't mean you have to be cruel or neg women or be a piece of shit. So like just don't overcorrect too much. Just work on your own confidence in yourself, and I promise chicks will be into you.